other great players in these markets, it'll have a huge impact on our business. Brian?
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, they've got Alex Caruso. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon Hayward is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Outside Murray. Gordon left side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Caruso outside. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, the Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
Lots of room. Buries the jump shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Gordon. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Shot from 12. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Porter. Outside Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Porter outside. And he buries his first look.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Holmgren. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And so here is Denver. 3-point lead. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Hayward following the score by Denver. Pass to Holmgren. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive. Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack and would not be denied. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Murray on the wing. Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Hayward looking for his first basket, still in this one.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
From deep, Jokic, and another 3 for Denver.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Porter shoots over Holmgren. Porter's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Caruso, the pass to Williams.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic. First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The free throw drops for Williams. Both good from the line that time. Denver's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Hayward. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
It's so tough to guard a guy like Hayward. He just has so many options to choose from offensively.
Denver in the lead. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Porter against Hayward. And then Porter with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here come your Thunder Girls. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From 10 feet away. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Jokic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Count that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Jokic with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet away. And that one's long. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And stolen by Williams. On the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And another miss by Denver. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Thunder making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Jokic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counting.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Murray passes to Jokic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Nikola Jokic, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Hartenstein. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. He goes up again. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Jokic has got 15.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Hartenstein. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Watson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Watson. Inside. Saric. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. To halt the run. Count it.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray's shot is good.
Jamal Murray.
6 points for him.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Nuggets.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul. In for the Nuggets.
17 seconds left in the first quarter.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
Such a big part of Gilgeous-Alexander's growth. When he hits hard shots like that, it makes him feel like he can score just about anywhere.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your partner, Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Puts it up from 12. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Good chance here for Hayward. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far from the league.
It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
And Jokic drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. Hayward's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Williams with it. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Holmgren. Up again. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Aaron Gordon.
Give him 8 points now.
Now Gordon able to knock down that one from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Jackson. That shot off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Caruso.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
They get it back. There's the double team with Porter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here are the Thunder now. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. Deflected.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Now Porter. He's got 5. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Jackson, pass to Jokic. Tipped. Here's Hayward. Pass to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
A different look for Denver. Saric comes in for Jokic, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jackson. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Denver has possession. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 8.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up top. Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Porter gets the bucket.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit. He keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Caruso. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 12. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And here's Saric. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Down low. Here's Šarić. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Denver foul. Continuous Caldwell Pope. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver on D. Leading by 12. Hayward, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you know Gilgeous-Alexander worked on that in the offseason, but it's one thing to work on it, then bring it to the floor. He did it that time.
Murray, no good. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Watson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for your Thunder Girls dance team.
Denver's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Williams defending. Šarić, the pass to Porter. Gordon, right side. 6 to shoot. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 10.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Here's Williams. Šarić with some nice D.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Watson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Hayward on the wing. Defended by Murray. And it's Holmgren missing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Murray passes to Šarić. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Murray's shot is good.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Gordon against Hayward. Here's Joe. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. From the line. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. But for Michael Porter Jr., no one has argued about his talent. It's been about health, Brent.
Well, the top recruit back in his high school class. And Michael had back surgery his first year of college, slid in the draft because of it, has had a few more issues here, but Denver believes. They believe that they're going to get the best out of MPJ, and I hope we all see it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. And there's the lob. Can't get it to drop.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Oklahoma City.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Hartenstein, and that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Hayward. Over Gordon. The rebound by Murray.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. Oklahoma City the rebound. Out to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Dort. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. So Dort's got his second basket on the night.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Sinks the tray.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Watson. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Denver in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone, and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and 12 big-time rebounds. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Please give a big round of applause for your Buccaneers Houston team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Alex Caruso is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Another shot. And it's Jokic laying it in. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And the Joker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Over Jokic. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. To the left wing. Yep, that one's good. Jokic has got 23 points.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
No coverage that time.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Back to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. Jokic, no good. The Thunder have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. No good. A bit long that time. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Hayward. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Nuggets shooting has been great this game. 58%. Porter finds Murray. Offensive board. Gordon right side. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. The shot that time not on target. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Hayward against Porter. Here's a drive by Hayward. Goes back up. Williams. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Gordon down low. Williams defending. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon for the Nuggets. Saric checks in for Gordon. And it's Jackson in for Murray. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fires from the line, and the shot goes. Hayward's got 6.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Denver calls timeout. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Porter. And Williams over to help. Here's Jokic. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 25 points.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
And it's Holmgren missing. Denver in the lead. Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Holmgren. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hayward to pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson. Here's Holmgren. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 25. And there's Šarić on the assist by Jokic. Šarić has got his third bucket of the night.
You just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And for Denver, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. He can't get that one to fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Holmgren. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Šarić. From the low block. And stolen by Caruso. Outside, Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jackson on him. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Hayward with a steal. Here's Holmgren. It's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Jackson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 tonight. Hayward left side. Pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got 17.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Hayward with it. Now Porter defending.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Joe, it's blocked. To the inside, stolen by Caruso. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Joe, defended by Jackson. Pass to Caruso. Dort for three. And they get it back. And Hartenstein gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Watson. He's guarded by Caruso. Inside, Naji lays it up and banks it in. Naji's got 6.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Dort outside. Here's Caruso. Cash money from 16 feet away. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Pass to Watson. Here's Naji. Jackson left side from 12 feet. Here's Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Caruso, right side. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. From about 16, and that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here are the Thunder now. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Caruso, the open look. Denver grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. And down it goes. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead. Here's Wallace to the middle. Dort. And there's 2. Work on the glass. Paying off that time. Dort's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Those are just loose change points right there. Just found Dort out there playing hard and gets the second chance.
And it's Watson missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. So Dort's got 8 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
That's good. He's got 10.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Murray. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wallace misses. Denver's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Murray. The layup off target. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the lead, Wallace's shot is good.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Murray from outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Gordon, he hits the back iron and sinks it. From deep three-point range. Missed it. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
The Nuggets, 101.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Here we go, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Michael Porter out there with Aaron Gordon.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. And he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. From 12 feet. Here's Holmgren. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Pass to Dort. Here's Wallace. The 3-ball. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Doesn't go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. It's Dort on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Good job, Aaron Gordon. Just such a force in the lane.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference. Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray.
The first free throw is good.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Now Gordon. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Over to the wing. Caruso outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Great D that time from Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Gordon finds Jokic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 32 points.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Hayward, he's checked in for Dort. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. They get it again. Off with the layup. Denver in the lead. Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. Now here's Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 17 now, just in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Hayward. Shoots. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Caruso outside. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Second chance effort. And that one drops. Holmgren's got 13 in the second half.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Hayward. from the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic with it. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 38 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Williams. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
At the line for 1.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 11. Caruso, left side. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. The Thunder pull it in.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
2 shots.
And Caruso drops them both. Denver has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Basket's good. Jokic has got 40 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Here's Holmgren. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 7 tonight. Porter, the pass to Murray. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for your Thunder.
And he drops them first.
Alex Caruso. Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Stripped it away. Down low. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Porter.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gordon can't hit.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Murray. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Shea does a nice job there just getting in the right spot and becoming an easy target for his teammates.
.146 left in the fourth quarter here. Murray for 3. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 19 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you've got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Gordon on the wing from 20 feet. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hayward, the pass to Williams, and the shot's good. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jokic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Nikola Jokic. One shot.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 9. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Here are your Thunder Girls.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Michael Porter
And they
Jr.
came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Dort for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
No good. So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks, B.A. Nikola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. That one drops for him.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now Caldwell Pope. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Let's hear for your Thunder Girls Dynasty.
Denver with the ball. Murray, no good. Buchanan for the Thunderbirds. They're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Back to Jokic. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Holmgren. It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Nikola Jokic taking two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now here's Hayward. And here is Caruso. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Caruso kicks to Hayward. It's good from long range. Hayward's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Caruso. Porter against Hayward. Pocket 6 to the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I think you simply have to respect Gordon Hayward's passing ability. This guy knows how to take advantage of space in the screen and roll.
Pass to Porter. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope from past the arc. Denver the rebound. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
It's good on the putback. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And that one drops for him.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Now the pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Nice move. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Over Williams. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Caruso looking for an opening. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Now, here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Hartenstein. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high. Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Murray. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. It's not going to go for him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. unloads from 13. And the jumper is on the mark. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now here's Murray. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Jokic with the bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Caruso. Passes it to Hartenstein. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 5. Porter kicks to Gordon. Pulls up from the corner, and there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. Porter's got 10.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Hayward. 8 points for him. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray the pass to Gordon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Tries from 10. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Murray right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now Caruso. Pass to Williams. The shot misses, and it's Denver the other way. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Shoots over Caruso. Here's Gordon. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Caruso, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Murray, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 13 points.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Hartenstein.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter Jr.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Williams at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Williams. 11 seconds left in the first. Left side, Gordon. Can't hit from 12. Good if it goes. The shot missing. And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
So on the floor for Denver. They've got Saric. Jackson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard position.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Holmgren, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Here's Dort. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Yep, it counts.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 17. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Dort. And the layup's good off the glass. Dort's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Here's Jackson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Dort passes to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Gordon Hayward feeling pretty good today. This guy taking over the game and letting it fly.
The shot by Saric, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here is Hayward. Denver getting their last shot to go. Dort misses. The Nuggets leading by 12. Jackson passes to Porter. Over Hayward. Porter, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jackson gets the bucket.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
Dort drills the three-pointer. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Denver calls timeout. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Deep two from Murray. And too long on the shot. Thunder trailing by 11. Down low. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Watson finds charge. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Watson. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Jordan with the bounce pass. Here's Joe. He's covered by Watson. Joe, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Braun, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Thunder trailing by 12. The pass to Joe. Now Caruso. Dort left side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Astonagi lets it fly. That one misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Inside, here's Holmgren. The second chance effort. Dort trying to free himself up. And Holmgren finishes inside.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Party time! Here are your Thunder Girls. Into the lineup.
The Nuggets leading by 10.
Nikola Jokic.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Haji. And again, Denver no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Caruso with the ball.
Denver foul. Braun. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Under trailing by 10. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso against Murray. Clock is at 3. Caruso, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Williams is checked in for the Thunder.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Williams.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Caruso. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Hartenstein. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Denver leading by 8. Here's Murray, and he lays it straight in. 9 points for Jamal Murray.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Caruso. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 fouls.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Caldwell Pope left side. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Jokic with the bucket. Thunder trailing by 9. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Najee.
14 foul.
Pass to Caruso.
To
the paint. Tries again. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 16 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. There's Williams, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Caldwell Pope outside.
2 minutes.
Murray outside.
2 minutes.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That one goes in. 16 points for him.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Holmgren. 16 points for him. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Back to Murray. Passes to Jokic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. That bucket in no time at all. And now just a 4-point Denver lead.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Kicks it to Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For the Thunder, Gordon Hayward comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Jackson comes in for Murray.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Scooped up. Here's Williams. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Porter in the corner. Fires from deep. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
15 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. What a start for Michael Porter. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Nuggets leading by 10. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shea Gilgeous Alexander, good use of the catch and shoot.
Connects from 3-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass Caruso. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
For Denver, they have missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Nikola Jokic at the line for one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And it's Denver with the rebound. Caldwell Pope with it. Williams picks him up. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
The Thunder with another miss. Denver leading by 14. He kicks to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Caruso. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Caruso nails both of them. For Denver, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jamal Murray. One shot.
Thunder trailing by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hayward. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Porter Jr. First personal
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so Caruso nails both of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On the wing, Porter. To the inside, knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Williams, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
And the pass to Caruso. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Offensive rebound, Jokic. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Fires top of the key, and he trims the lead to single digits. And that's 12 points for Williams.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Porter against Hayward. To the middle, stolen by Gordon. Inside, here's Porter. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head. Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
The three, that's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
No coverage, that's it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Porter against Hayward. Williams scanning the floor. From 13, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Porter passes to Murray. The dish to Gordon. Got a hand on it. In the corner, it's Hayward. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 14. That's tipped. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Denver calls timeout.
That's right, everyone. It's time to watch some T-shirts. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls.
That'll be a 5-second call. Goes up off the inbound. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered closely. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. No good there. The Nuggets leading by 14. Passes it to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Denver with a new 14.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Well, you got to keep seeing this from Dario Saric. When he's aggressive off the window, this team is much better.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Joe. He's got 5. Caruso, the pass to Joe to end the run. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Dishes it to Saric. And he banks in the layup. Saric has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Holmgren can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in. Now here's Wallace. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes in. The Nuggets leading by 19. Pass to Watson. Here's Najee. Left side, Saric. Outside, Jackson. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Thunder have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he makes the first.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Jackson drives in. Najee, good. Najee's got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. And here is Wallace. from 12 feet out. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. From about 19 feet, again the Nuggets score.
Well, the dribble drive ability of Reggie Jackson sets up this in-between game. He goes right to the mid-range, very comfortable there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. The Thunder have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Najee. There's Jackson with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hartenstein. Dort trying to free himself up. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Down low. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Watson's got 6.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver leading by 19 points. Jackson kicks to Watson. Back to Jackson. And there's the pass to Saric. Lays it up off the glass. Saric has got 9 points here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's off. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nuggets. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's the Thunder with the ball. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Aaron Gordon out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the small forward. Denver leading by 21. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Watson. Kicks it to Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Porter with the steal. And here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw drops for Watson. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Watson. Both good from the line that time. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's Gordon with the 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Hayward outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Murray. Aaron Gordon. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Watson, the pass to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
For three, Hayward. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Denver.
Here's Porter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Joe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. And it's sent back by Jokic. Murray against Wallace. Murray kicks to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Joe passes to Williams. It's stolen by Watson. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Hayward on the wing. There's the pass to Joe. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Thunderball! At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And the technical free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nuggets on D. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. From deep. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, if you do not put a body on Aaron Gordon, you're going to look silly. This guy's so good in that situation.
Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Now here's Murray. Shot on the wing. Watson's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wallace against Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Here's Joe. To the inside, Holmgren. He feeds it to Williams. For the 3. Chanchar grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They're on a 19-7 run. On the wing, Gordon. Outside for Murray. From downtown. Thunder with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
At the line for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren. At the line for 1.
The Nuggets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the wing right side. Watson for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Nuggets foul.
On And the Thunder making a switch here. Biombo's checked in, and Denver also making a switch.
Second team
Jackson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Joe. He kicks it to Wallace. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
From the wing, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Don't you love the activity of Bismack Biyombo? Stay alert, stay engaged, and draw the foul.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Bismack Biyombo taking 2 shots.
No luck that time either.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
And here now the Thunder. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Bismack Biyombo. Shooting 1.
And Biyombo, no good on that one. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Second chance shot. Najee, good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Joe. Williams looking over the floor. Oklahoma City gets it back. Biyombo, no luck. Defended by Dort. Passes to Najee. The 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder shooting an appalling 26% in the 4th quarter. Down low. And it's Biyombo with the chance.
Well, showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Waters. Gets a very good look and converts.
From Lucas Dort.
Now Jackson. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Joe passes to Dort. Here's Joe. Here's Biyombo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
Here's Najee. Again, the Nuggets score.
You know, so to me, they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. Biyombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, with that frame, if Bismack Biyombo gets that kind of position, your best bet is to foul him.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Bismack Biyombo. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Jackson from long range. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Smooth sailing for Denver. Defended by Dort. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, pretty on-point pass there by Reggie Jackson.
The pass to Waters. Pass to Joe. Shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Denver's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. At the line for your Thunder.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Number 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the defense must push Dort further away. There's no excuse letting him get this kind of deep positioning.
Defended by Dort. Buries the long-range jumper.
Number 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. It's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Jokic passes to Murray. They grab their own miss. Fades. And Gordon finishes it off.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Fades back. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Nuggets foul. Continuous Caldwell Pope. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Porter against Hayward. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope fires the three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Here's the three. Here's Jokic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 11. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Oh, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Now here's Hayward. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a three. That one is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Caruso. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
It's good on the putback.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet, Gordon pulls it in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And it's Jokic missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Caruso outside. This one for 3. They get it back.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Jackson, the pass to Gordon. Back to Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Reggie Jackson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Caruso. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Here's Watson. Let's go with a 3. Picked his pocket. Hayward outside. Pass to Williams. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Porter. He's got 5. Hits the trifecta.
Number 3.
And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Holmgren, covered by Jokic. And it's Holmgren missing. So it's Denver now. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket is good. Holmgren's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The 3 is up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Hayward, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Oh, sweet move. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Watson. The baseline J. And again, it's Denver converting.
Defensively, if you let him get in rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
And the Thunder shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Hayward. Off target with the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Hayward. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Denver ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Watson. Here's Najee. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. That's tipped. Outside Porter. The three. And another three for Denver. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, hounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Now here's Porter. Give him 8. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Pass to Dort. Here's Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run. Yes, on the jumper.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Outside Porter. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Saric. And it's the Nuggets ball. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Denver converting.
Michael Porter Jr.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. There's the three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. The coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Or the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Joe in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Dort outside. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Here's Porter. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second
Well,
team
if the
foul.
Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe, defended by Jackson. Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Joe. Now here's Dort. Here's Holmgren, defended by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Joe. And the layup is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 5.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 7 points in the game.
Hey, the form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball like this.
Wallace got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. The 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Dort finds Williams to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Joe. To the wing on the left. From 9 feet. Wallace misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Jokic. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Fade away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the triple. And Nikola Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Defended by Gordon. Takes a 13-footer. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 9 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Here's Wallace. He's got 5. Pass to Dort. Left side, Williams. Up and over Gordon. Williams misses. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The offensive rebound and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. And the Nuggets shooting the ball 70% in this game. Murray from outside gets the 3 to fall.
Jamal Murray.
He's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
Pass to Hayward. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. A shot from the mid-range. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Here's Jokic. 19 points in the game. Here's Najee, guarded by Hayward. Here's Watson. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And Denver has possession. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Thunder.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Hayward. Tries yet again. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Denver. Lets it go from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Hayward, and he banks in the layup. Hayward's got 6 in the quarter.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Jokic, no good. The Thunder shooting just 38% in this quarter. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Thunderball. In for the Nuggets, Dario Saric. Michael Porter Jr.
And 1:01 left in the first half. And it's in there.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And Denver's shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. And here's Porter outside. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Caruso. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Šarić for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Alexander!
And Denver's shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And here's Porter outside. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a start for Michael Porter. He had 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out of a huge lead.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your partners who stand.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 8. That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Thunderball.
Porter against Hayward. 16 feet out, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr., they're the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at point guard. Pass to Caruso. Hayward outside. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Jokic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Alex Caruso.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Jokic. Give him 23. Murray, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Hayward, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
They grab their own miss. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Down low. Here's Williams. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Pass to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Hayward, the pass to Williams. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. On the wing, Caldwell Pope shoots over Caruso. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted by
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hayward. Now here's Caruso. Here's the floater. Pass to Holmgren. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Holmgren.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. And the layup by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 points.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Joe. To the wing, right side. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. And it's Jokic missing. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Wide open. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 17. And the Nuggets shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Here's Joe. Dort outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Outside Porter. Jokic is doubled. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 29.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Joe. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Now here's Dort. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good D by Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Joe. Inside. Here's Hayward. Counted. Hayward's got 12 points. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. And still a very productive forward in this league.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
He's got some years on him now, Gordon Hayward. Even into his 30s, though, he can still punch it home.
Out to the wing. Gordon outside. From downtown. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Nuggets making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. So far, so good for Denver. Right wing. And another miss by Denver. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Dort, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso, 5 to shoot. They get it again. Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
This is a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
Here's Watson. Back to Murray. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Thunder pull it in. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. Wallace misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Now here's Dort. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And again, Denver no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Murray from outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Murray, no good. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Dort against Gordon. Now here's Dort, tightly guarded. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And it's Watson missing. Shot on the wing. No good that time.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Waters in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Watson. To the middle. Here's Naji. That one goes in.
Zeke Naji.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 48% so far. To the inside, Hartenstein. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Jackson outside. Pass to Watson. Takes a three. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Wallace. Here's Waters. 4 on the clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Šarić. Back to Jackson. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And that one's good. Waters.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. Count the basket.
Yeah, you know, Šarić can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Waters. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Jackson.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Fires the 3. Oh, Denver gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Tries again. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to Waiters. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson outside. No good from outside. And the Thunder shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Joe misses. Denver's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jackson outside. 4-3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Joe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
So far, so good for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. There's Jackson with the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Wallace. Knocks it loose. The Nuggets shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Naji. Here's the 3. That one no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Wallace. Looking to get it going. It's tipped.
Like watching Šarić make his presence felt with blocks like these.
Jackson outside. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Six to shoot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Jackson can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And Denver's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. The three is up. On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Biyombo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Bismack Biyombo.
Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Launches a three. They get it back. Here's Biyombo. It's deflected. There's the triple. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far.
Nuggets foul.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Holiday is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Waters to the paint. Here's Wallace. And he was fouled.